Why sell on Amazon? My name is Mike Clark. I own a company called Aldrich. We help new sellers and existing sellers start Amazon businesses and optimize Amazon businesses. So we'll kind of go through some facts, figures, and statistics in this short little video. So as you can see, the amount of revenue that Amazon has made, and this is 12 months ending August 31st. U.S. sellers sold 3.8 billion products in Amazon stores, approximately 7,400 products per minute. So you can see by the sheer volume that this is definitely a place you want your business. The amount of customers that are there is just seems like it's endless, and the amount of products that you can actually sell using Amazon FBA through Prime. As long as you have the product and inventory available, they can ship it out. So there's definitely a ton of potential. This is the quick look at Amazon sellers' earning capacity. So you look at average monthly sales and the percentages. You can see that roughly 20% make around $1,000 to $5,000 a month, which is pretty decent. As you start to increase, the percentages lower a little bit. But anyway, even at a $10,000 to $25,000 a month monthly sales, it's still 12%. So that's a pretty decent size. So you can definitely see the potential there. And again, on the right side, you can see the lifetime Amazon sales to date. Once you start getting into the 1 million plus, obviously the percentages will decrease. But even at an 8%, lifetime sales of 1 million to 5 million, that's still pretty optimistic in my opinion. So who sells on Amazon? Agencies like myself, helping their clients seize a new sales channel. Inspiring entrepreneurs, which I'm sure a lot of you are. Small business owners, which I am as well. I own other brick and mortar businesses as well as Amazon and e-commerce businesses. And e-commerce veterans, some of them maybe came from like Shopify or WooCommerce platform, selling on their site or maybe through Walmart or Target, and decided that the volume is there, the potential is there, and there's no reason for them to not be on that channel. As you see a breakdown of where Amazon is selling from as far as countries go, roughly 50% comes from the U.S. So I'm not sure where you're based, but I'm based in the U.S., and I'm sure a lot of you are as well, considering I'm speaking English. So roughly 50% of the sellers are on Amazon. So that's a positive thing in my opinion as well. So what do sellers want? Once you're starting an Amazon business, there's a lot of struggles. It takes a lot of time to do a lot of research, to learn the Seller Central platform, all the do's and don'ts that Amazon lets you do and doesn't let you do, gated products, gated categories. There was a lot of things that we'll get into. But this is just statistically what sellers want when they're selling. So essentially new products. They're looking for new products to either add to their brand or to create a new brand. As you can see, it goes down the list. Optimizing current product listings is definitely something that's high as well. Getting ratings is high. And the PPC strategy, this is something that's hard. A lot of people will spend a lot of money on PPC and don't see the return. So learning how to optimize their PPP strategy is very important as well. Let's see, selling in new Amazon marketplaces. So I currently sell in the US, Canada, Japan, Germany, UK, and Mexico. This is something that kind of made one of my brands grow a tremendous amount. And some brands might not succeed in other marketplaces. It really just depends on the product and the brand. And then it goes down as, growing through social media influencers and stuff like that. So what are the top business models? Private label is by far the top business model for Amazon sellers. This is what I do. This is basically the only thing that I focus on. Wholesale and retail arbitrage are not something I know enough about, and it's not something that I focus on. In my opinion, private label is by far the best way to go because you can create a brand that stands out from these other wholesalers as well as the retail arbitrage. So if you're going to start a new business on Amazon, I would definitely suggest looking at the private label. Inspiring Amazon sellers. So these are some of the things that we talked about before that they need help with. Need more training and education, intimidated and overwhelmed by the process of selling, concerned about the competition on Amazon, and confused on how Amazon works. So these are all things that I cover in my training and my support programs. So if you have any issues with that, please feel free to reach out. Again, these are the top 15 Amazon seller challenges. So customer reviews is a huge one. I use a software that automates my customer reviews. It's enabled me to get a consistent amount of reviews coming in without actually having to do anything. It's a simple reminder that is compliant with Amazon's terms of service, and essentially is just a little nudge that says, "Hey, do you mind sending me a review?" Let's see. As we go down the list, I don't need to read all of these to you. You can read them yourself. Getting support from Amazon and dealing with Amazon changes. As I said, Amazon changes daily, if not hourly. Something you could do a week ago, you might not be able to do now. And those are things that you just kind of need to stay abreast of and just make sure that you're always learning and being updated on the news and any sort of changes that might impact your business. Even a small change on Amazon can completely destroy your sales. It's happened to me before, so it's something you really need to focus on. And again, number 3 is finding products to sell. This seems to be a very, very big obstacle for Amazon sellers. It was for me in the beginning until I developed a 7-step process. There's a 7-step criteria that products need to meet before I even look at them to sell. And these are the product opportunities that I sell on Aldrich, and they all meet that 7-step criteria before they're even put up for sale. So thank you for this little short video, just kind of an introduction. If you need any more information, please feel free to visit aldrich.com. And if you'd like, I offer a free 15-minute discovery call with me. You can click on the link right there. It'll link you over to my Calendly, and hope to see you soon. Thanks.